Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you are having a good night. It is beautiful here in Minnesota, 75 degrees. The sun is just about to set. Going to do another quick food review for you today. And today we are doing another item from Sam's Club. And then I'll show you. You probably saw in the thumbnail. But this is Members Mark cauliflower. Easy for me to say, cauliflower crust white pizza. This is a 2-pack of pizzas. Cauliflower crust white pizza. Cauliflower crust topped with mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, and romano cheeses, spinach, and a white sauce. Is gluten-free, vegetarian, excellent source of protein. And this is what the front of the box is gonna look like. Again, it's a 2-pack. I think we've got, I'm gonna think that's basil, maybe, and then some cauliflower. Of course, it's cauliflower crust. And then we've got the spinach you can see there in the picture. There are some spinach stems, it looks like. I don't know, I'm gonna guess that those will still taste okay, but we did notice when we put it in the oven to cook and took it out of the package that there were some stems that were included. Or maybe that's the spinach, actually. That's probably spinach. All right. What else do we got? This was in the freezer. Again, Members Mark. Sam's Club 2-pack, $10.97 for 2. $10.97 for the 2-pack. All right, looking at the back, this says, every bit as mouth-watering as traditional pizza, but made with our tasty cauliflower crust. It's topped with mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, and romano cheeses. Add to that spinach and a bechamel-like sauce with cream, spices, and hints of garlic on a crunchy yet soft crust to deliver a pizza taste you'll crave. A lot of information on the back of the box. From farm to favorite, plant to pizza, gluten-free, made with cauliflower, thin, crispy, savory crust. They kind of give you a nice picture of what the crust is made of there. Okay, and this is 6 servings per container, or a third of the pizza. Is 390 calories, 17 grams of protein in a serving. So that's pretty good. And then cooks, preheat oven to 425 and cook 12 to 15 minutes. It says directly on center oven rack. So there is a shot of the back of the box. But yeah, I saw these, and this is another thing that is kind of right up my alley. I like trying different pizzas. I like pizzas with a white sauce, and I like spinach, and so I think this has potential to be good. Yeah, you can see the different cheeses here. It looks like maybe some Parmesan or Romano there. And then the spinach, cauliflower. So nice job on the marketing on this. Let's go ahead and do a quick review of this guy. Okay, we got it all cooked up. We cut ours into 8 pieces just as a little bit easier for us. That's what we are looking at with the cauliflower crust white pizza from Members Mark over at Sam's. It looks really good. And actually you can see that crust turned out pretty crisp, it looks like. Like it's not the kind where it just flops down. I think we've all had those. This is pretty firm there. Okay, that's what it looks like. A nice golden brown. That spinach looks tasty. Let's go ahead. I am also with my dinner having some cherries. Thank you. Cucumbers, and some strawberries. But yeah, this is the main course right here. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay. There is a good amount of sauce on there. That's one thing I noticed right away. Good amount of sauce. I'm multitasking. pouring my beverage. That's got good flavor to it. The spinach is tasty. Not a ton of cheese, but they're a decent amount of cheese, but not a ton of cheese. Not as much as some pizzas might have. That's pretty good. Yeah, look at that crust. That cooked up nicely. Nice color to it. And it is a thin crust, which I like. Not a crazy amount of spinach on there, just a good enough portion of spinach, I think. And it covers the whole pizza. They did a nice job with that. Jessica, how's your pizza?
Close, good. But there's a lot of spinach on here.
Jessica's not a fan of spinach, so I'm surprised she's even trying this. Cooked spinach, which I get. Yeah, there's definitely a different taste and texture to cooked spinach and raw spinach. But she is trying it, so that's good. Yeah, that's pretty tasty for me.
Isn't that nice that I try things that I don't necessarily like?
All right, that is very nice. Good to step outside of your box. I always do that. Oh, look at that. That's a nice looking pizza. For what we pay, $10.97 at Sam's Club for 2 pizzas. That's pretty good. I am impressed. A lot of the time with different frozen pizzas, I'm like, This one's pretty good though. I like this for frozen pizza. I got nothing to complain about. The spinach for me is good. The cheeses have good flavor to them. If I was gonna improve it a little bit, I would put a little bit more cheese on it just because I like a little extra cheese on my pizza. So that'd be one thing they could maybe do.
It wouldn't be as crispy then.
Wouldn't be as crispy, this is true. But yeah, it colored up nice in the oven, cooked very nicely. The crust has a nice color to it. Very impressive for the Members Mark Cauliflower Crust White Pizza at Sam's Club, $10.97. Very impressive. Look at that. That is a nice looking frozen pizza. As so many times we cook a frozen pizza and the top will be brown and the bottom is still white. And that is frustrating. But this one cooked very nicely on the top and the bottom. I like that. That's good. Okay. We'll go ahead, wrap this one up. Jessica, what would you rate this?
7.9.
7.9 for Jessica. Jessica doesn't like cooked spinach, so I think that's pretty good for her. For me, I'm gonna give this guy right here. I'm impressed. This is a very good pizza. I like that white sauce. It's got good flavor to it. A little bit of garlic, I think. This is very tasty for me. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna give this I'm gonna give this a 9.4 for a frozen pizza. It's very good. It's not too often that I am impressed with a frozen pizza. This one, really good. So if it seems like something you might like, give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you have a favorite frozen pizza that you think I should try, let me know down in the comments and we'll give it a whirl. But yeah, I like this one. Very nice. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Tap that thumbs up button. That would be spectacular. And if you want to see more food reviews like this, please subscribe. It's free. There's a button over there somewhere with my face on it. Look for the one with my face. With that, take care. Have a good night. We'll talk soon.